cucaracha Sara, who was watching the other day and who's also a Spanish teacher?
La cucaracha Sara.
Do you, no, not the song, Vladimir. Focus. Do you remember the other day? One of our viewers was called La Cucaracha Sara. You remember her?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
now we're both following each other on TikTok. And I sent her a DM earlier today to see if she would like to collaborate with us because she's also a Spanish teacher.
Oh, yay.
Sí. Bien.
Okay.
¿Sabes qué tengo aquí?
¿Puedes repetir, por favor?
¿Sabes qué tengo aquí?
Tal vez.
¿Sabes?
Oh, sabes que tengo aquí. Sí, yo sé.
Yo sé. Tengo tu tarea. En realidad tengo nuestras correcciones que aún tenemos que hacer. We still have some corrections left to make, remember?
Sí, vamos a empezar con correcciones.
Vamos a empezar con las correcciones de la clase pasada, from the last class, correct?
Sí, y esto podría ayudarme con desde terminamos.
¿Mm? Esto podría ayudarme. This could help me.
Sí, ¿qué pensamiento estaba último?
Okay, so what? Okay. The cliffhanger.
Sí, ¿cómo se dice cliffhanger en español?
Debe haber muchas formas distintas de decirlo, pero es un momento. No sé cómo lo diría. Puedes decir como el momento culminante.
Oh, el momento culminante. Sí.
Sí.
¿Cómo se dice makes sense?
Tiene sentido.
Tiene sentido.
Tiene sentido. Muy bien.
Pero not makes, but you are making sense. You are
It
having.
has sense, right?
No, but tienes.
No tienes, tiene.
Tiene sentido. Okay.
Tiene sentido. Third person. It has sense. Instead of make, it has. Has sense.
Por favor,
Bien.
compartir tu pantalla. Gracias.
Beat you to it, buddy. Ok. Bien. No recuerdo dónde estábamos, a decir verdad. That's okay. That's fine. Oh, great. Bien. Do you want to go?
¿Puedes explicar por los espectadores?
Claro.
Que vamos a
Bueno,
hacer?
one second. My setup failed. One sec. And okay. So to everybody who's watching us on TikTok, we're picking right where we left off yesterday in our Spanish class. Vladimir and I had a conversation in Spanish where I typed down everything that he said. And now we're going through all of those statements and all of those sentences and finding little things that need to be tweaked or fixed. And you're going to see them live. So everything that shows up in red is going to be what he said wrong. And it's going to be replaced in green with what he should have said. So why do we do this? So instead of learning random words and random vocabulary, he can focus exactly on what he needs for his daily life and his daily conversation, right? These are all sentences that he made and mistakes that he made. So yeah, we're going to pick up where we left off, right?
Sí, vamos.
Bien. Porque él tuve. Something sounds weird there. Él tuve.
Porque él tuvo.
There you go.
El experiencia.
Él tuvo. El experiencia.
La experiencia.
Bien. Exactly. Aggressively correct. La experiencia. Porque durante 4 años, if you want to say the last 4 years or the past 4 years, not that it's necessary, porque puedes decir durante 4 años. I would say, first of all, let's take out pasados because it doesn't work. Pasados means pasts, plural. I would say durante los últimos 4 años. ¿Sí? Sí. Durante los últimos 4 años.
¿Tiene Tiene sentido.
¿Tiene sentido? Él tenía. Estamos cambiando el tiempo verbal. We're changing the tense. If you said, él tuvo la experiencia, él tenía esta experiencia.
Sí, él tuvo.
Bien. Él tuvo esta experiencia. Entonces, para él,
Ujú.
esto fue
Fue.
muy fácil.
Sí.
¿Sí? Porque
Yo,
él tuvo la
pero,
experiencia. Dime.
¿cómo se dice remind?
Recordar.
Oh, es lo mismo. Yo
Bien.
should have said I knew it. Yo quiero recordar por los espectadores, por favor, dan me gustan agresivamente.
And to everyone who doesn't speak Spanish, that means aggressively double tap, please, so that we can prompt the gods of the algorithm.
So yes,
Bien.
so you like our video by double tapping. How do you say it? Aggressively. Dan me
Aggressively.
gustan agresivamente.
Agresivamente. Like everything we do in Spanish, we do aggressively. Mi hijo, agresivamente, before we started saying that, I had never heard that word in my life. I'm not sure people actually do it in Spanish, but it's our word now. Mi hijo mayor tiene 9 años y mi hijo menor tiene 6 años. Eso está perfecto, sin errores. Muy bien. Además, tenemos solamente 4 espectadores. Hey, por eso, dar,
Then.
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 Okay? It's a command. Then me gusta agresivamente, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then me gusta agresivamente, and you just need it once. Me gusta. O sea, desperate. Bien. Number 10. El otro equipo le ganó a nuestro equipo por 40 puntos, porque ellos tienen más habilidades y porque ellos son más grande. Ellos son más ellos, plural. Therefore, the adjective is also plural.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Disculpa.
Tranquilo. In the meantime, who's here?
Es mi padre. Un momento.
Tranquilo. Do you need to take it? Go.
No. Un momentito.
Tómate tu tiempo. In the meantime, Marvin, if you want to give it a try at telling me what's wrong with this part of Vladimir's sentence, y porque ellos son más grande, something's missing. Can you tell me what it is? Muy bien, Marvin, excelente. Grandes. Y su entrenador está acostumbrado a jugar en, and I would say, la NBA. Muy bien, muy bien. Bien.
Oh.
Tranquilo, tómate tu tiempo, tómate tu tiempo. Marvin, in the meantime, ¿cómo ha estado tu práctica de español? ¿Quieres contarnos un poco sobre cómo ha mejorado tu español en las últimas semanas? ¿Qué estás haciendo para practicar tu español? Sé que tu vocabulario es excelente y tu gramática también, pero nunca hemos conversado, entonces no lo sé. Uf. Very common mistake here.
No puedo entender. ¿Qué pasó?
¿Qué pasó? Meetup y estudio. ¿Qué quieres decir con meetup? ¿Te encuentras con personas para hablar español? ¿Eso es lo que quieres decir?
Contra en el colegio. Oh, I played against him in college.
Bien, entonces yo jugué. What's the word? I played. There's a little change. Juego is game, but that's a noun. What's the verb to play? The verb, sorry, to play.
Un momentito. Oh, view options. Here we go. Fit, no.
Sí,
Oh.
en todo el mundo, dice Marvin. Wow. Muy bien, Marvin. The verb to play is jugar, which means that our little mistake here is in the stem of the word. Marvin, can you tell me what the first person past tense is for jugar? And what Vladimir should have said. I'm putting you on the spot here.
I'm sorry.
Muy bien, excelente. Y yo jugué contra él en el colegio. Marvin, ¿tú usarías colegio for college? Porque yo usaría universidad.
Universidad, sí, colegio es
To school. Contra él en la universidad. Excelente. Muy bien. Y yo jugué contra él en la universidad. Uf.
Guys, if somebody knows how to click to make sure that Valentina is bigger, please do advise. I have no idea what just happened. Here we go. 1 second.
Take it. No worries.
Hello.
Marvis is gonna give me a hand here to correct this thing, because I think we're gonna have some corrections to make. So, una razón es para demostrar el efectivo de nuestro método. Algo está mal aquí. Colegio is high school, dice Marvin. Es cierto, colegio es una forma de decir high school or even primary school. Bien, una razón es para demostrar, and here's how I would say it, que nuestro método de aprender español es efectivo. ¿Sí? It's effective. So one reason is to showcase or demonstrate that our method to learning Spanish is effective. Una razón es para demostrar que nuestro método de aprender español es efectivo. Y también el segundo razón, Marvin, segundo razón. ¿Razón es una palabra masculina o una palabra femenina? ¿Ustedes qué piensan? En TikTok, en YouTube, en Zoom. ¿Creen que razón es femenina o masculina? Femenina. Muy bien, excelente. Entonces, y también la segunda razón es porque yo me gusto. I like myself. I love that mistake because even though it is a mistake, I'm always kind of hoping that it's just people being really confident and kind to themselves and being like, yo me gusto. I like myself. Actually,
Finalmente.
You did it? Felicitaciones, Vladimir.
No, no estoy seguro.
Muy bien.
¿Cómo?
¿Qué pasó?
Sí, no estoy seguro qué pasó y no estoy seguro cómo pude
¿Arreglarlo?
arreglarlo. Sí.
Muy bien. It doesn't matter. You fixed it. That's what matters. Muy bien. La segunda razón es porque yo me gusto, like I was saying, means I like myself. So even though it's a very nice thing to say, it's not accurate. Muy bien, Marvin. A mí me gusta. It is pleasing to me. A mí me gusta llegar a, and then Latin America, I spelled it in the English way, so I'm going to assume you said it in the English way. It'd be Latino America.
Latino America.
Llegar a Latinoamérica y Centroamérica. Y yo sé que es una experiencia muy diferente cuando tú puedes hablar en un idioma nativo, en el idioma nativo, en comparación a cuando no puedes. Muy bien, creo que el resto está muy bien.
Inténtalo.
Inténtalo.
Yo voy a intentarlo.
Yo voy a intentarlo, if you say it.
Sí, yo voy a intentarlo.
Muy bien.
Una razón es para demostrar que nuestro método de aprender español es efectivo. Y también la segunda razón es porque a mí me gusta llegar a Latinoamérica y Centroamérica y yo sé que es una experiencia muy diferente cuando tú puedes hablar en el idioma nativo en comparación a cuando no puedes.
Muy bien. Another way of saying that would have been y saber que es una experiencia muy diferente. Both are correct. This one I think matches the fact that you used an infinitive verb here, so using one here makes more sense, but they're both correct. Muy bien. And I think we have one more, don't we?
Ujú.
Muy bien. There we go. Y también es más barato. Esto es cierto. Porque cuando tú llegas a otro país,
Otro.
there you go,
Ot-
otro país. I saw a very funny TikTok today about like thinking you're finally fluent in Spanish and then realizing that nouns have genders. And it's like, a otro país. La gente en otro país que trata de aprovecharse, tú puedes entender lo que ellos hablan entre ellos. Bien. Bien. También es más barato porque cuando tú llegas a otro país, la gente, and here's how I would say it. I know how you meant to phrase it. I think this is better. And it's also cheaper because when you get to another country, the people there try to take advantage that you can't understand what they're saying when they're speaking amongst themselves. So también es más barato porque cuando tú llegas a otro país, la gente trata de aprovecharse. Tú puedes entender lo que ellos hablan bien. And here's the final thing to pull it all together. Y la gente trata de aprovecharse. Tú puedes entender lo que ellos hablan entre ellos. There you go. When you get to another country and people try to take advantage, you can understand what they're saying. Muy bien. ¿Quieres intentarlo?
Y también es más barato, porque cuando tú llegues a otro país y la gente trata de aprovecharse, tú puedes entenderlo, entenderlo, que ellos hablan entre ellos.
Excelente. Muy bien. There we go, guys. And that was it for corrections. We did it the other way around today where we did corrections in the first part. So I think now we deserve the finale of that cliffhanger o del momento culminante. What do you think?
I don't know if we have enough time. What I was going to suggest is, what if we do a little bit of homework?
Okay, that works.
You're
not going to tell us the end of it? Oh my God. That's the wait for tomorrow?
we're gonna keep pushing the cliffhanger.
Damn. Okay.
But
Yeah.
can you finish this lesson so it appears?
Yeah. One sec. Muy bien, muy bien.
I'm gonna take my cat off the table.
No, bring Maya over. Bring her over. She's the best. We want to see the star.
She's been a good girl.
Hola, Maya. Oh my God. Amo, Vladimir, amo a tu gata. La amo. I absolutely love her. She's a star. Just look at her. Tiene la cara de una estrella. Es increíble. ¿Cuántos años tiene Maya? I'm not sure.
Una y media.
¿Cuánto?
1.5.
Oh, es bebé.
She's the only one in the family that looks like me a little bit.
How does she look like you?
She has the same nose. Everybody else
Vladimir, I hate to break it to you, pero tus hijos son iguales a ti.
No, but not the nose.
Not the nose. Not the important thing.
Distinct knows. Anyway.
Andre es muy parecido a ti.
Hmm.
Bien, ¿qué quieres hacer? Multiple choice or fill in the blank? Vocabulary.
It looks like multiple choice did not work because the words were not added. The new words
¿Cómo? Sí que añadimos todas las palabras.
as new words. Did you add them?
Sí, claro.
Okay, maybe it takes some time to generate. So let's
Puede
do
ser. Okay. Bien.
So let's explain what happens here, guys. Go ahead, Valentina.
Okay, so now that we finished our lesson, this is what you do when you're taking classes at OCTV after the lesson is done and without the help of the tutor, whenever you have the time. You get automatically generated homework based on the new lessons that the new words, that the tutor added during the lesson. So all of that new vocabulary that you learned goes into a list of new words, and then this homework is generated. And we have 3 different types of homework. In this case, what we're gonna do is, well, we're gonna take those corrections and we're gonna fix the sentence, right? We're gonna put in what you should have said, and you can get hints. Ideally, you won't, but basically, this is the way to the final step to incorporating all of the new words that you learned during the lesson. So let's see how much Vladimir remembers the words that we did yesterday. Go ahead.
Tuve un fin de semana muy emocional.
Muy bien. I almost did the breaks and parentheses thing again.
Que tú sabes en los sabes. Que ¿Cómo tú sabes?
Muy bien.
Oh, ¿cómo tú sabes? En las clases previas, yo te has dicho.
En los clases previas.
Las clases. So it takes a little time, but let's click on get hint just to see, just to show people how it looks like. So yeah,
Ooh.
right here. See, I would never remember those. Last classes, that's an easy one, but conte, I did not know. Is it contar? Contar?
Contar, right? So the idea is that maybe before you go into doing the homework, you can actually view your lesson and read the entire
thing. Let's do it right now. Let's see
Okay.
view it first. But yeah, that's almost like a way to see, do I remember or not? And like clearly I did not. Maybe it's a good way.
That was a tough one.
But maybe this is a way to do it, actually, you know, to kind of test your ability to remember after the initial class. I don't know if, oh, here you go, multiple choice. Look, see, it took a few minutes to generate, but yeah. Go ahead, Valentina, explain.
Okay, so basically, if you go into the view lesson tab, you're going to be able to see all of what we did before, right? All of the statements with all of the corrections, and the words in red are what he said wrong, and in green, what he should have said. So before you go into doing the homework, you can kind of review it, reread it. And if you don't have time to do the homework, but you do have time to review what you said, then this is great practice as well. So what he should have said.
Yeah. So today we're not gonna do. So what Valentina and I tried to do just now was fill in the blank. Go ahead, X that out. And let's go to fill in the blank. We're not gonna do it today, but basically you're just trying to correct your own speech. It's very extensive, and it's probably a little boring for you guys to sit through it to deal with what I had said. Multiple choice sounds a little bit more exciting to do. Yeah, it's a little easier. Yeah, let's see if I can. At least I know I will remember. Conté. Go ahead. Multiple choice. Tuve un fin de semana muy emocional. Okay, so there you have it. That was easy. Yay! Muy bien. Y necesitamos esperar. Oh, not all of them has. Y necesitamos esperar por un torneo porque tuvimos un. Can you move the mouse, please, a little bit? Un feriado, no tuvimos un torneo durante. This is a good one.
Anyone who's watching, feel free to participate because this one can bring some confusion.
Durante ambas, poco, unas, estos, ese, ambas. Este,
That's
ese,
not an option.
ese.
Muy bien.
Marvin, I beat you to it.
You two are competing against each other. Bien. Ese. Excelente.
But it's
That
not for him. I just have to say it. He needs to type. So, ¿cómo tú recuerdas? Este entrenador me dijo que cuántos partidos necesito para si no descuido ver.
Russian to get it before Marvin.
I have the unfair advantage, two unfair advantages. One is that it's my sentence, and second is
It's your website.
bastantes, hay muchos, demasiados.
Ooh, another one that can bring confusion.
Expectativas y inseguridad. There were muchos.
What's your final answer?
Final answer. Bastantes.
That's your final answer?
It wasn't one of them. Totally.
What is Marvin's final answer? There's actually two that work, but there's one that was correct according to what we said. If you said, Marvin says muchas, and Marvin is indeed correct. Muchas. I'm gonna give it to you that bastantes would have grammatically worked as well. It would have been there were enough, it could be, or many expectations, or a lot of expectations. So both could have worked. There was muchas. Muy bien. We have two.
Porque el arrepentir, así es, arcoíris tuvo,
muy bien. Porque él tuvo la experiencia, porque durante los últimos 4 años él
tuvo.
Muy bien.
Wow.
Además.
In addition to. Tenemos solamente 4 espectadores. No. Además es what?
This one was supposed to be a propósito, actually. A propósito.
Oh, you see, I remember that part. A propósito. Además tenemos, by the way, right? Además tenemos solamente 4 espectadores, por eso.
You got this one.
Then me gusta.
Yeah.
Agresivamente.
There you go.
All right, guys. This is enough for the execution. Sorry about the distraction.
Enough golden stars.
Sorry for distraction today with the phone call. Valentina, you want to close it out?
Of course. Well, muchísimas gracias a todos los que se unieron y a todos los espectadores. And remember that if you want to be Vladimir and you want this to be a one-on-one lesson with a native Spanish speaker from Latin America, because it truly is the best way to learn, it's very simple. The only thing you need to do is go to octv.us and sign in using your email address or your Google account and schedule your first completely free 30-minute demo with a native Spanish tutor. And if you do so, in addition to that, like Vladimir said, if you do so within the next 30 minutes or so, you enter a chance to win 3 45-minute lessons for free. That will be enough to help you introduce yourself, talk a little bit about your hobbies, your passions, your work, what you do in your free time, and maybe learn a few tricks in Spanish, right? Then you can impress all of your friends. If you win, you will find out this Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time during our Q&A webinar. So yeah, make sure to go to octv.us and book that first free demo. And if you enjoyed this webinar and if you enjoy our videos, Remember to share with your friends and follow us on TikTok, on Instagram, on our YouTube channel. You can find all of it on our TikTok profile.
Yeah, by going and clicking on the little Instagram button.
There you go.
It'll lead you to a YouTube channel where we post the recordings of this.
There you go.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Muy bien. Muchas gracias a todos. Gracias, Marvin. Gracias.